Tatis Jr. drives one to the boom. Oh, by Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field, towards the corner, and back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Red to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the day. Oh, another song. Oh, another day. Oh, another song. Oh, another day.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. And now, number 37. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 37.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone.
Man, this guy didn't even get a chance to get comfortable on the mound. Throws a pitch, and just like that, it's 1-0.
That brings up Alec Bohm as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Bohm has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Arroyo brings it in on the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
One run in and one gone so far this inning. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now it'll be Brad Miller. First pitch of the AB now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Adonis Medina, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Adonis Medina gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding in is Kyle Schwarber. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And that one yanked just foul. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Now goes to get it. And the throw is in time. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away. So the next at bat will be P.K. Hernandez. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
Ball. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hitters counting out. Here's the 2-1. Devers, right field and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run shot to right center. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Not shortstop.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. High and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. Third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 1-0 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-0.
Yeah!
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Now has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Second inning coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flatly rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. The pitch.
1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Back at second, the shortstop, Freddie.
Next to hit is Freddie Galvis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Galvis behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Galvis on third with 2 out. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More coming up from Baltimore after this. Now into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hunter Renfroe.
First offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
See why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he lets it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready to take his axe again, Rafael Devers. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 5-1 Boston. And stepping in, JT Realmuto, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. High and deep to right center. Renfroe will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
Number 57.
So next to bat will be number 37. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Pitch on the way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Now gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 99.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Verdugo. He singled in his first AB. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Christian Arroyo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit to short, fielded by Galvis. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
To the plate now, Brad Miller. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Miller.
0-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 aways. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Didi Gregorius is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from Baltimore after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Kevin Plawecki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-2 now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McCutchen on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. For the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now at the plate is Freddie Galvis. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting, catcher.
Up next, Andrew Knapp grounded out in his last at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
First pitch coming. Here it is. JT Realmuto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Popped him up. Plawecki over to his left, and that will end the inning. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Rafael.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Rafael Devers, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Christopher Sanchez, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 61, Christopher Sanchez.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
A shortstop.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's out number one. Now one down with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. As he grounds one briskly to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Sanchez, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That evens it up 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Martinez, base runner at first with one out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Through 5. Now to the plate, number 37. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Throw will not be in time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Boone.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one.
Leading off.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Kevin Plawecki is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now
Kyle Schwarber will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. A dive, and he can't hang on. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was too good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Boston Strand. Stepping in once again is Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. But the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch. Andrew Knapp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Gregorius leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So here is Xander Bogaerts, who bounced out last time up.
Not shortstop.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0's the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
3-2, full count. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Now the Red Sox DH, Alex Verdugo. He went down on strikes last time up. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that will conclude matters here in the... So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 37. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Left side, but well fouled. The 0-2 once more. Now a swinging bunt. Cold strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Digging in will be Christian Arroyo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Sam Coonrod is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he fouls this one off. Arroyo leads off second with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next up, Kevin Plawecki. He flew out in his last debut. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
From the belt, the pitch, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hat like that in the league.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. This will swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Brad Miller. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Very weakly on the ground.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Andrew McCutchen goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb.
Hansel Robles gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0 and a foul pop behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Boston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Nate Eovaldi is the winning pitcher of record. Adonis Medina struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
afternoon ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors.